That's
because
funny.
I'm watching through the app.
That's funny. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. For whatever reason, my game crashed and stopped the stream. So we're right at the ending. So we're deciding. You know what? Let's just finish this. That was weird. I'm
Maybe
sorry, everyone.
we'll call the first stream like 5.1. We'll call this 5.2.
I was this. This was six, wasn't it? Part six.
That's what I meant. That's
Yeah,
what I meant.
I titled this stream part 6.5, the finale.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that'll do. That'll do.
That was so weird. Hi, there you are. I
Oh, did you like autosave?
No, it did it itself, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Naughty. You are really kind of. You're actually kind of sexy when you're drawn this way. Excuse me.
Yeah, won't deny that.
It's kind of
Too
weird.
much. Hi again, Dean.
I'll just go back to where we
Oh,
were.
what was I trying to say?
I don't know. What were you
I
trying to
was
say?
being rhetorical. Okay, for real. Were you expecting it to say, like your full name or the Wildman?
I was wondering, is it gonna say my first name?
Oh, right.
I was thinking like, I was like, but no, like, well, it has my information, but I don't think I actually, no, I put the Wildman in the numbers in there, so I was like, okay, while I kind of expected that, I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah,
So,
like it'd be an invasion of privacy.
yeah, I was, cause like, I would be like, how
Like
would it
especially
do
if it's
that?
being streamed.
Yeah. My first name, I wouldn't really care. If it was my full name, then I'd be like,
Yeah,
like, if it's my first name, like, that's fine.
yeah.
Because then they'd be like, hey, he has the same name as that voice actor. I know.
I'm talking to you, Dean.
If it crashes again at this same spot, that's going to be bizarre.
It's gonna be bullcrap. That's what that is.
Yeah. So, I'm like, that'll be very bizarre.
Or do you actually go by Wildman or something? Now that I really think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you.
And RKO told me that I think he said there's a total of like 32 topics that she can talk to you about in this section.
Oh.
So I don't
In
know.
fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl.
I'm a guy! I swear I'm a guy! I can prove it!
It's like, well, it's a good thing I swing either way. See, well, I guess it really doesn't matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Man, like that's one thing about streaming, or not streaming, like the modern gaming environment.
Hmm.
Only so many people would like be like legit surprised.
Yeah,
Like the first few.
like it's that's why this game was so groundbreaking when it first came out. No one had ever done that with a character like that in before.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's essentially yandere Deadpool in a way.
Oh, that is both sexy yet terrifying.
I I find
Kind of like Gwenpool.
Gwenpool.
You know, like Spider Gwen, right?
Yeah, yeah. It
There's a Deadpool version of Gwen Stacy.
That's hot. As long as she doesn't have this messed up face. You know what? It's fine. I don't need the face. I can put a bag over her head and it'd be fine.
That's what the mask is for. Could it be possible? Okay. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? It's possible, but we did know that.
Only because we played this game years after it came out.
That's what I've been trying to tell you all along.
Dang it, I knew she was trying to tell me something.
Man.
Oh,
You also notice how they're like she has the only table or desk now.
yeah,
She made sure that she's the only thing getting your attention.
yeah,
Well,
and
except for the outside, of course.
nothing. There's no other tables in this room. I'm like, wait a
No
minute.
tables, no
Where,
desks.
Monica?
Nothing.
Where do you expect me to use the bathroom at? I mean,
Oh, don't worry, we'll work that out later.
okay.
If only you paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know?
That's awkward. I mean, no. What's more awkward than a girl staring you right in your face in a room floating in a void?
I know her eyes are still green, but the lighting almost makes them look gray, like a soulless machine.
They look deep and dark.
Well, anyway. She says a lot of well.
Yeah.
And anyway.
You know, man.
Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation.
You darn right you do.
Let's see how wrong Decker was.
Let's see how messed up you really are.
About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I hate the fact that I made it sound so nonchalant.
Well, I think she kind of would say it like
But
that, though.
that's what I meant.
You are the
That's what I
worst
meant,
kind
like
of
she would
girlfriend
say
a
it.
girl could ask for.
Thank you. Some attention is better than none. Which is why I want to get out of this game. This hell.
And be with you.
I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Are you really? You couldn't just offer, off in the corner or something? Also, the same thing that happened with Sayori. I'll kill you!
She was your fave, wasn't she?
Yeah. Man, if that was right there, and it's suddenly all that came back to me, I'd be trying to strangle her.
Like,
If I'd be honest.
I know there's one part
I mean,
after
not
this.
just like not like me as a player. I mean, like if I was in
In-game.
Dean's position.
Yeah. I think Dean himself is just a little too freaked out. As was the player when they first played this for the first time. They didn't know about it.
Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yes, it has. Oh, sorry. A quick thing. I mentioned this in the technically the last video. Is it like the order of when, like, say the girls are, we'll just say yeeted or axed? Like, it starts off with the one that you're paying the least amount of attention to, but then as the game goes further, it's the next person that gets manipulated is the one you're paying the most attention to.
I think.
And as we saw with Natsuki, as soon as Yuri died and Monica saw the results,
Yeah,
she just deleted everybody.
Yeah, get rid of all the competition, as a queen bee would. But the the thing with Sayori, I don't know if anyone ever actually outright went for Sayori. I think she was just always kind of like shoved to the side until that bombshell happened.
Mm, it makes sense.
The,
But she did. I know she probably had something. Like, remember how we accidentally got that one scene with her,
yeah,
even though we were trying to go for Natsuki?
yeah. I get the feel like yeah. I get the feeling they put that stuff in for her in case someone did, but I'm not aware of. I haven't seen anyone go for Sayori themselves.
Like, not the first time anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. You bitch!
I'm not sure that's how that works.
Nobody does. I'm kind of glad they didn't make her, like, tilt her head.
That
Like,
would have
she's not
been
trying to be
weird.
creepy, she's just like, she knows everything
Yeah.
now.
And the hint to the player.
I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible.
She really is thinking like an obsessive woman.
But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you kept ignoring me. You just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you.
Hush, Ryder.
I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. Again, you bitch! And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. Last time, you bitch!
I should be saying that. Yuri was mine. Them fun bags were amazing. Wait, if you're in control of the game, you can give yourself those fun bags. Did I just blow your freaking mind? I know I blew my mind. I
Maybe
never thought of
hers.
that. She just like her mental self just shatters.
But all it did was make her force you not to spend time with anyone else. Oh yeah, that was Yuri.
Yeah.
And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. Are you sure it's not because you just didn't put out, Monica?
I mean, all you had to do was flash me your panties. I'd have been like, okay, she wants some.
What kind of cruel game is this, Dean? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? I'm pretty sure that's the case. It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Dean. It's more than that.
Video game lover, how's it going?
And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand.
I'm sorry, did you say
Hey-o.
something? Did I just pull a Kakashi? You dead gum right I did.
Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. You could have just told me from the start.
You could have just walked up to me. You could have just walked up to me, force kissed me, then said, "I love you. Let's go and do it." And I'd been like, "Okay."
It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. Really? I don't think you're gonna feel that much different in the real world, lady.
No, no, she'll be perfectly fine because she's with us. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, me.
No, I know.
I mean, so...
Hey.
Well, she did say Wildman.
Yeah, she did. And alone in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will.
I think we found Skynet's little sister.
And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Dean. I know she tried to tell us at least once.
Mm-hmm.
But you think she could at least try meddling with the game more instead of just, everyone else. But oh well, I'm overthinking it. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. No need to inflate his ego.
Yeah, that's already big enough as it is.
You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. But once I turn your brain into data, it will all make sense.
Oh my gosh, Decker.
I couldn't understand it for a while either.
Do some of her poems make more sense now?
A little bit, yeah. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Someone's projecting.
Well, she's not flat.
I know.
Far from it, but nowhere near Yuri. Nowhere near as bodacious as Yuri is.
Mm-hmm. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me.
Isn't that how most people feel that write poetry? Ryder, be quiet.
It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Dean. And you couldn't take that new leash on life to, oh, I don't know, create more people in the game so you wouldn't be so lonely?
It's called depression.
Yeah, but I know.
And power crazy.
And isolation. Oh, that too. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you.
Well, I mean, I'm not that great.
And as for the others, how could I miss them? A
Monica!
group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? Collateral damage.
They die hard.
I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game.
Hush, dog, please. I love you, but be quiet.
What are you calling dog?
My dog.
I know. I really felt bad that you had to witness some nasty things.
You think? Trust me, it's nothing compared to Rob Zombie. You're fine.
But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. Speak for yourself.
Yeah, I have PTSD, thank you very much.
And my heartstrings still haven't been the same.
No, I kind of legit have low levels of PTSD, so...
So that being said, Dean... I have a confession to make.
Yes, I know you want my schlong, I know that.
I'm in love with you.
Oh. Man, not even...
Not that
I thought you were gonna be... I thought you were gonna chuckle at that. Oh, that's the one thing a guy that just wants to have sex doesn't want to hear.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that makes sense. I've seen like a few shows like that.
Family Guy, How I Met Your Mother. It's just like.
Or the worst one, like, I'm not pregnant. Oh, that's good. And they've run out the door. You are true, and I said that right. They find out they're not pregnant. You are truly the light in my world.
I'm not.
Are you sure? Because the light outside seems pretty good.
Wait. I mean, well, that's nice, Monica, but I'm not God.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. I mean, if I was God, like for this game, let alone real life, I could have made this so much better a long time ago.
I would not have made
So
it
you're giving
sucky.
me way too much credit.
Yeah, I mean, you think too much of me. I mean, come on now. I mean, I know I'm great, but I'm not nowhere near that great. I'm being facetious by that part, though. What's up, Solus? So, the weird thing is, Solus, my game crashed, and I was like, you know what, we're almost at the end, so why not just finish it? So.
Hence why the episode is 6.5.
Hey, I can do math. 4 plus 5 is 30, right?
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
Okay. I see. So smart, me.
When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile.
Oh, shucks.
Well, that's the thing about games. They're supposed to be fun, but...
Unless you're into that kind of thing. I mean... I know there's some weird stuff in games that some people enjoy. I'm having Silent Hill flashbacks. Heather will be amazing!
Will you make me smile like this every day from now on?
Will you cook me dinner first?
Yep. What happens if I fail? What about that?
I will do it on one condition, Monica. You cook me dinner, and you have love with me every night, twice a night, sometimes 4 times, because I know I can do that. You know what? We probably wouldn't even sleep 2 to 3 times a week, so.
Well, at least you're getting that out in the open now. Dean, will you go out with me?
Low spec PC. So this game is not. It won't. Does it? Can run on a bad PC. That's awesome.
Well, it is all basically stills.
That is true. That is true. But will I go out with you? Can I think about it? Oh no. Well, when you put it that way, okay.
Sure, we'll give this a shot. I'm gonna die.
Like, sure, like inside my head, you're like, I'm gonna die, aren't I? like to quote Black Widow's sister, like, this will be a cool way to die.
I'm so happy.
Me too, Monica. 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 Monica.
You really are my everything, Dean. The funny part is, I mean that literally.
What do you mean?
There's nothing left here.
I mean,
Just the two of us.
just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
Remember back when we didn't have a dime. I wish I knew. I need to memorize that song sometime. We can be together forever.
Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? I like.
Seriously. Go ahead.
The funny part is, as much as I like it when Queen sings that song, I like Breaking and Benjamin's cover of it better. You need to hear that, by the way. You need to hear their cover of it.
All right. Kind of like how, I forget who sings the original version of Born to Be Wild.
I don't remember who
But,
sang it either.
But Friender, like their cover is like pretty good. Almost makes it pale in comparison.
Friender. I need. Oh, you mean Hinder?
Hinder, I guess.
Hinder.
That's
Yeah.
what I meant.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love that version. And that gravelly voice that the dude has just makes it even better.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to hit Friender. Does he mean Hinder?
Sorry,
We had a spot
the
up. We had
the
a
name I said. That was like based off a character from the Cashern series.
like we had a Dan Avidan's dad's Spotify spoofy moment.
Yep.
I think he means Hinder.
Yep. I meant Hinder.
That's awesome.
My brother was more into it, like when we heard more of his songs.
Like,
but I do remember that.
I need to go back into the titling this, like, titling it The Finale. I think he means Hinder.
Go ahead.
I'm totally going to do that now. That was awesome.
See.
I think he means Hinder.
Okay, the line. Seriously, I don't think time is even passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Dean.
So,
I'm sure you did.
so am I just married to her for eternity now?
The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself.
Well, you carve out your own slice of life, right? I mean,
The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore.
Line.
Because you made it. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri.
Oh, and she's telling me how to do it now.
Oh.
Monica,
I
you're
mean,
an idiot.
there's a folder called characters right in the game directory.
Excuse me.
It kind of freaked me out how easy it was.
Monica, are you foreshadowing?
Tell me more, Monica. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really curious.
Like, this is essentially dirty talk for you, huh? Yeah. It's amazing.
Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button.
Oh yeah, keep talking to me that way, yeah. And meanwhile, he's just like trying to get all the information he can while buttering her up.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess on the plus side. Huh? She said it! She said it!
Oh.
Doki, the club plus.
Oh my gosh!
It gave me an easy out if things go awry.
Did she just make a suicide joke?
I don't know. I kind of missed the line.
Oh. Oh, I thought you were reading what I actually... Never mind. Okay.
Thankfully, it didn't come to that.
Okay. Yeah.
It didn't come to that. No, I mean, good. Good. Of course it didn't.
Now I'm curious, so we'll see what this does. Files, characters. Monica.
I like how it gives you a desktop to mess with.
I know, I love it.
Unable to open it.
That's weird. Why?
Oh, it's because you didn't click.
Oh, okay. Never mind. There we go. Okay. Let's see what happens now.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
So, Monica, tell me more. I'm so happy.
Offline.
What's happening to me?
It hurts. Oh no. Did I do something bad?
It hurts. It hurts so much.
Oh. Okay, we're just in space.
Help me, Dean. Yep. Please hurry and help me.
Oh, that was loud.
She does not. Help me!
Oh, she just figured it out.
Did you do this to me, Dean? Did you? Did you delete me?
No.
Well, you know what they say. Pride goes before the fall.
Yes.
How could you? How could you do this to me? How could we not?
I mean, you act like you didn't have this coming.
You were all I had left. You had all that power, yet you couldn't do anything productive with it. But I know. Depression and negative thoughts.
will do stuff
They have
to
a
you.
way of clouding
I know
your view
exactly what that's like
on
too.
everything.
Yeah.
I sacrificed everything for us to be together. No, you sacrificed everyone else. Don't try to polish this up.
I'm curious on how she expected this to work out physically.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not gonna marry my game, although some people have been known to do that, which is
Yeah, man, we
bizarre.
don't talk about those.
They give otakus a bad name.
I loved you so much, Dean. Really? What did we give? All right, never mind. I'm gonna kill it. I trusted you.
I'm gonna I'm gonna let you drop it, but after the stream, I'm gonna ask you what you were gonna say.
I mean, it wasn't like dark or anything. It's just like I was basically trying too hard for a
Oh,
joke.
oh, okay,
Don't worry.
okay.
Do you just want to torture me? No, I'm merciful. Watch me suffer. Were you only pretending to be kind, just to hurt me even more?
No.
I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are.
You're one to talk.
Yeah, look in the mirror,
I
Monica.
mean, wow.
You
I mean,
win, okay?
did she really just try to pawn it off on me? I mean,
You win. You killed everyone. Yep, that's exactly what she's doing.
I mean, bravo. I mean,
I hope you're happy.
I have a weird sense of humor and attracted to weird women, but I'm not okay.
There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture.
I get the feeling that Monica really is a closet yandere.
Dean, you completely, truly make me feel sick. Goodbye.
Ouch.
You only feel that way because you lost.
You're
not
Sherry,
just
right, guys? No, I'm sorry.
Or no, because like everything you did wasn't justified
Yeah.
by the one you loved. I still love you.
Can a machine really love a human being? Is it really possible?
I can't help it. What's wrong with me?
Now she's experiencing what's called regret.
Yep. How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. Oh, she does have a heart.
Her heart of ice and stone is melting and being chiseled away.
I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me.
How is she still able to talk when she's deleted? Or is this just remnants?
Yeah, yeah, I think so too. They're just like going piece by piece.
Yeah.
Because I destroyed everything you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's obsession.
Dark obsession.
I've made up my mind. Dean. I know I said that I deleted everyone else. They're on the recycling bin, aren't they? But that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. And I wasn't trying to be like dismissive. I'm just thinking in terms of like the desktop on the computer.
Yeah, yeah. I know,
They
because
were
it's
still my friends.
computer themed.
Mm-hmm. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. Now I'm feeling sad. Not sad enough to forget everything she did, of course. But enough to see like, oh, she really does feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
It just took her to lose. All it took was for her to lose everything to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's the only way. I'm gonna let you bring everyone back. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then
Oh.
Team Salvatore Serenity Forge.
I think you're about to be happy, really happy. Do you see, Decker?
Oh wait, Sayori-chan. kind of wish they moved all the characters a little more center, but
Wait, am I supposed to start a new game? Is that what it does? I think.
I think so. Yeah.
It's a normal day. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. It has to, okay. Hey, Dee. Hi, Dee. Do you want to voice Sayori or do you want me to?
You can voice her this time.
Okay. Hey, Dean. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again. Dean, are you proud of me? Huh? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for oh, wait, that's Dean, never mind. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dean, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm not. I started to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining clubs, But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that the clubs are always a waste of time, when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me! I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie! Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize in that way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her.
It's fun. Sorry, I'm just like, it's neat seeing like the story told from a different perspective.
Oh, just wait. Just wait. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stand up gathering all my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, because I have no classes up here. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Oh! Dean! What are you doing here? Well, I just glance around the room.
Yeah, I figured that's why you were quiet. So you're the dean that Sayori's always talking about.
Thanks for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dean. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite quiet and quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like an assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Dean, don't tell me. You're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way!
I miss those ocean blues.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. That's really cool. Hey!
You can't see if I got a big old smile on my face.
Whoa! My headphones fell off.
Dang, I'm that happy.
Like, it just, the ecstatic just blew it off over. Oh.
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an official recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Uh-huh. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... She decided to what?
Make up. Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry. If I was here,
I miss that face.
if I was here alone, I could really let loose. But people are asleep in the house. I don't want to make noise.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well? You go make your tea. The girls have a few desks arranged in the form of a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. My safe zone. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. For whatever reason, that face is very creepy to me. I don't know why.
Oh, it's probably because they reused that smile.
Maybe it's the smile.
Because it looked familiar on Yuri
I
when
guess.
she was slipping.
I guess. Yeah.
So I guess they used it for Natsuki. Because like it's kind of like what I said before. That feels like a forced smile.
Yeah.
Like she's not. It's not that she's not happy. It's just she's not. They drew it in a way she's not used to it.
Yeah. If they reuse.
Ta-da!
Oh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Cupcakes! Throw them on the floor! Why are you rolling around in it? Because it's my fetish. I don't.
And all was right in the world.
The fetish was the only word I could think of. The whiskers are.
It's my kink, all right.
Like, there you go.
It's the thing I do to let loose.
Like, shut up! Everybody's doing it. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow! Wow, these look amazing. Well, you know. Oh wait, that was you. Oops.
Like, well, well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Zoe grabs one first, then I follow. It's so delicious.
Man, I can't believe how much I missed
Sayori.
her what? Not just Sayori. I mean Natsuki's like fang smile.
Oh yeah, I like her little fang.
It's been too long.
I want to make out with her fang. No. I'm not sure how that would work, but I'll find a way.
Like you like tooth to tooth.
Yeah. Ding! Ow! Do it again. Zoe talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. So she eats like me. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to bite at. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. There we go with the sass again.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. So there's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Come on, we're almost at the end. I just want to get it finished. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake and tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? We know! Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Nah. I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. Tony, where have you been? I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Dean,
Tony Uzumaki.
You are late. Very much so, sir. You have detention.
Pick a desk.
That's no excuse. No, I'm kidding. So, Dean, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, I mean, manga. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga? It's pronounced manga. It's pronounced mangua. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Did someone say not? Did someone say manga? Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep, complex fantasy worlds. Like, I feel like we've read this already. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems to be reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey! Oh wait, that's you. No, you were not.
Or Zeus.
Huh? That's Zeus.
Was that Thor or Zeus?
That's Zeus.
Huh?
Oh my gosh, I know what's coming. Just let me get to it already. We're almost done with this game. And we can start a new one.
Well, about the first thing he said.
Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Why is reading manga embarrassing? I read manga.
Don't just say it. I don't know, it's because of the state. Because, like, manga are technically comics.
Really?
And, like, it shouldn't be. It's not. You know how there used to be a stigma with, like, oh, comics are for nerds and blah, blah, blah. And, like, besides Natsuki's backstory, like, there might be a stigma attached to, like, the liking manga sort of thing.
I guess.
Maybe not so much in Japan. I know this game was not made in Japan, but in the US, it depends.
I have you know, Tony, Yuri is mine. Back off. You have not been with us this whole time, but back off. I will fight you on this, sir, and I'll win.
He will. My eye still hurts from the last time.
Get a steak, get a raw steak, it'll make it feel better.
I was just making a joke, and then BAM!
Like,
I was like, I like Sayori anyway.
Yes, I would. Thank you very much. You know, we discussed this yesterday. Like, you don't give a woman a foot massage unless you're intending to, unless there's more intent there, which there always is, and I know that from experience.
You're both quoting a Pulp Fiction, huh?
No, I'm talking from real life experience. Okay, should I just say it? Like, I gave both my...
I believe you.
I gave both my ex-girlfriend and her sister a foot massage in hopes, like, thinking, yeah, maybe I can get lucky. I almost did.
Manga is literature too, you know.
I talk too much.
Oh, yes.
But
no, some of them really are good enough to be literature.
But I was telling the truth.
No, I know. Pat. So if Dean wants to read some of my manga, all I have to do is ask.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify the club a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Dean? Maybe. Since seeing the tension, Saori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it would be fun. Tony, we're gonna have to have a talk later. I think it could be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You're right as usual, President.
Hee.
It all comes full circle.
You're gonna be very sad in a few minutes. I should have said anything, but...
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Dang it, I was so close to not ruining it!
No. No, something's gonna happen that doesn't mean it won't, like, still blow up in my face. That sounded dirty. Guess that makes one of us, guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that makes two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri...
Huh? I have to read manga? You say that like a bad thing.
You say it like it's a bad thing. Jeez. You're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded.
Did you just hear my jaw pop?
I think I did.
That was weird.
It sounds hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm so sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's worthy from form of literature. Wow, this is totally different.
Yes, it is. Okay, like, don't tell me if it happens or not. I'm halfway expecting Monica to just come in, and it's actually like, it's either gonna be like a happy scene because you're gonna try again, like a fresh start, or it's gonna get all quiet because like she's back.
I won't say anything.
Okay.
I will not confirm or deny whatever will happen.
Got it. Did you read that line?
Well, okay. No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I will offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. I want to see her little cutout bounce up and down.
Really? It's so nice to see them get along. I mean... It makes me happy that you would do that for me, Yuri. You could trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Yeah, just find her something like Elven Lied, and she'll be happy. Or Death Note,
or Holic.
Yeah, which one?
Holic.
I have to look at that. I'll look at that one.
It's spelled like XXX and then Holic.
Okay. Oh, I know exactly which one you're talking about. Yeah, where they're all like super skinny and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Oh my gosh,
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me? Are they about to go on a date?
I think this is the beginning of a new sisterhood. An even better sisterhood. I don't mind. I mean, if you don't mind.
I don't mind. I always go alone. So, oh wow.
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute. Sorry, shut up. Hurry up, game.
I'll show you some manga over there, okay?
Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Hee hee. I guess the meeting is over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. Finally. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Dean. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better when you're around. With you. Oh, well, that's me. Never mind. Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Dean. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I'm surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Yeah, hey Dean, I really want to thank you. Oh, the music stopped. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. Hee. That's actually something else. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica.
Great.
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really don't. But I really know everything, Dean. Hee. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to you to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Oh, did you see that? It
Not
flashed.
yet. Oh.
And you and me, you and you made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you forever and ever. Oh, so it's almost like the position corrupts everyone.
Yep.
F.
I was even gonna say, like they were possessed, but yeah, you said it a lot better than I could.
Foreve.
Hi, Sayori.
Oh, huh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Oh, what?
Oh.
Who? It hurts. Ah. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here at all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Dean. Goodbye, Literature Club. Uh...
Oh. So that's what you meant. Like,
Can you hear me?
like it was gonna be sad.
I don't remember there being voice acting.
It's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song,
This is new.
and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
I don't know.
This is new. I don't remember this at all. There was never voice acting in this before. I don't remember.
Music
No, there was
played.
no voice acting in this before.
Every day.
No, I believe you.
Future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
I'm gonna have to watch this afterwards,
Goes down into
or like hear the song afterwards, because if I turn it up, it's gonna get picked up in my microphone.
Okay.
to his heart. But in this world of infinite choices,
I like her voice.
Mm-hmm.
what will it take just to find that special day?
That's new. Hold on, guys.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like longer.
I
Not
don't
complaining though.
I don't remember that at all. So that's Doki Doki Literature Club, everyone. I hope you had a fun time. This was bizarre and fun at the same time. There's so many times that this game acted like it knew what we were actually talking about.
Yep.
That was bizarre and quite fun.
Oh, so it looks.
I gotta say,
Sorry, I just want to get this out of my
Okay.
system. So seeing these images play out here and getting like deleted, it's showing that like Monica, what was left of Monica realized, like no matter what happens, like no one's gonna be happy because someone has to take the president role, and someone's gonna be corrupted.
yeah, it really
So
felt
the
like
only way to make the
who-
only thing to make things the best thing to do is to like put everyone out of their misery, basically.
it really felt like whoever has the position of president is the one that like it comes with it the power.
Yep.
So that was really weird. I gotta say,
So-
if Monica sounds this nice and pleasant, I want to know what the others actually sound like.
Oh, I know. Like
That would actually be really cool. What?
I would need some. Hmm?
Special thanks to Monica and Dean. Okay, game, that's actually pretty clever. I'll give you that, game. That was clever.
Made with Love by Team Salvato and Serenity Forge.
This is
Or
my
made with
final
it.
goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the for the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error.
Yeah, I could believe this, Monica.
Required files are missing or corrupt. Please run reset to repair the... Okay. So let's do side stories. No, not tonight. Like, what
So,
are the side
they
stories?
Oh wait, I can't remember. Do the side stories have to? Okay, remind me. Were the side stories always there, or did you have to beat the game?
No,
first?
I think the side stories are just brand new.
No. I meant.
Oh, no.
Oh wait, hang on.
No, the side stories
get
were
side-
always there.
Oh, like when we started this game.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they are brand
Sorry, I
new
just
to this
forgot.
game.
Trust, part 1 and 2. Understanding, part 1 and 2, and respect, part 1 and 2.
The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their scenes in DDLC. All 6? We only have 3. So there's 3 others? So, we have to write...
It's like
So
we
we have...
gotta like get the ones that are like that correspond to the pictures.
So
Like
our...
for sure, more Monica stuff.
Well, you can't
and,
write... We can't write poems for Monica. But we can write poems for Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki. So are you saying I'm going to have to replay this game again and again? At least 2 more times? I think? I don't know.
Maybe
If
there's not like a scene viewer.
like, I might have to... Okay, so here's the plan. I might have to play this game on my own to get all 6. And when I do, we'll take a break for now, and when we'll come back to it at some point and do the side stories. How's that sound?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
And like just a suggestion. I don't know if you can label them, but like when you have the guide, be sure to like make different save states.
Yes. I might be able to there are songs in here. Now I might be able to actually watch Matt Pat's videos and get an idea of what's going on.
I know, me too. Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm kind of getting better at it. Like, there's like so many games or anime I missed out on because I didn't want like the reviewer or fan theory to like affect my opinion beforehand.
Hmm.
Like, I want to enjoy. Like, I feel like if I don't want to miss out on the game by itself, and then I want to hear, like, say, after I collect my own thoughts, I want to see how they compare to somebody else.
Do you see what the background is saying? Metaverse.
Metaverse?
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Metaverse Enterprise Solutions.
well, thank you everyone for joining us on this bizarre, radical adventure. And I
Yep.
want to say thanks to RKO who wasn't able to join us tonight. And I want to say thank you to Decker who was able to join us. And thank you to all my beautiful, lovely honey badgers out there. So stay sharp and stay crazy and don't be boring. Love you all. Goodbye.
Take care, everyone. And thank you, RKO, for being around as much as you could.